Iraqi forces trying to retake Fallujah repelled a 4-hour counterattack from ISIS terrorists today. American forces are providing support for the Iraqis' mission. And tonight we're learning about just how overworked some of those American troops have been. Correspondent Kevin Corke reports tonight from the White House.
As Iraqi forces move deeper into Fallujah, it seems clear their efforts would not have been as successful without the support of U.S. troops, who are, the president finally admits, engaged in combat, a fact he has only recently begun to publicly acknowledge. From his comments to Stars and Stripes this past Friday to remarks he made yesterday in honoring the fallen on Memorial Day at Arlington National Cemetery.
In Iraq, in our fight against ISIL, 3 Americans have given their lives in combat on our behalf.
It's a conclusion that many in the public sphere had already come to, including the president's own former defense secretary, Robert Gates. But even today, White House officials seem hesitant to say what the commanders, and for that matter, the public already knows.
The president believes that it's important to draw a clear distinction between the dangerous situation that our men and women in uniform face in Iraq and in Syria right now, and the mission that those men and women, that our men and women in uniform were given in Iraq in 2003 by President Bush.
Translation? The Bush doctrine called on 100,000 troops to acquire and hold Iraqi territory, while the Obama doctrine calls on the Iraqis to solve their own issues with U.S. assistance. Critics say the president's public acknowledgement is long overdue.
When you make some sort of gray statement about whether these forces are actually in direct contact, that's disingenuous. I mean, it's very clear that we have boots on the ground that are, in fact, operating in a combat role.
This, as a new study suggests, the toll of war is weighing heavily on our fighting forces. The New York Times reporting that after 14 years of war, the number of veterans with multiple tours of combat duty is the largest in modern American history. More than 90,000 soldiers and Marines, many of them elite fighters, who deployed 4 or more times, including heroes like Master Sergeant Josh Wheeler, whom the president mentioned yesterday in his remarks at Arlington. Wheeler, who died fighting in Iraq, had been deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan 14 times, earning 11 Bronze Stars, 4 for valor. New York Times, of course, referencing a Harvard study. Meanwhile, Brett, Fox News can confirm, thanks to the Pentagon, that Americans are not on the ground in Fallujah tonight. Instead, we are told they are advising from Al-Taqadum, that's about 30 minutes away, and also in Baghdad, all at the division level. Brett?
Kevin Corke live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you.